It says that we're here broadcasting.
There you go.
Right on. Cleveland gets the award.
Are we in?
Yes, we're here.
We're here.
No,
if I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time?
I'm gonna eat my orange. I got one more for later. I'll save it. I can't taste the beer that's in the oranges.
Yep. All right, we're back, people. Back in the New York groove, as the Ace Man would say. Steve's still eating his oranges, laughing out loud. Yes,
I'm good for now.
Good, Mark. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you all year. So yeah.
Yeah, well, it's good to be back and enjoying the music. It's always a good time.
I have literally not seen you all year. So yeah.
Yes. Baby, you're better than me.
Back in the So who wrote this song anyway? It wasn't Ace, but
that was what's his name? The guy that always writes his songs. There, that guy.
I thought this was recorded before Ace did it.
No, this wasn't an Ace song.
No, it was
Russ Ballard.
Russ Ballard and the guy from Hello, the original band.
Yeah, did they release it before this?
Yeah, is it just Russ Ballard? I can't remember. But yeah, Hello was the original version. Maybe it's just Russ Ballard. I can't remember if it was the guitar player.
They did it. They did it.
Hello and Russ Ballard.
Yeah.
Actually.
Let's see. Yeah, Ace always lucked out because people always came up to him and said, "Hey, you should do this song, man. You should do this song," and they always ended up working out for it.
You know, it's just Russ Ballard. There's the Hello version.
You know, Russ Ballard wrote many popular songs.
Judas Priest, right? Take These Chains. Was that Russ Ballard?
Didn't he? He was God Gave Rock and Roll to You from Kiss.
Yep, he was in Argent.
Yeah.
He wrote his song Voices. He wrote Since You've Been Gone.
Did he do Take These Chains? Take These chains.
I don't know. That'd be pretty late for his.
But yeah. 82.
But I could see that. In that the way you hit those notes, un-Rob Halford like pop like. So yeah.
What's funny is he did. Argent recorded God Gave, or was it Russ Ballard? Did he do it as Russ Ballard?
He was in Argent.
No, I can't remember.
I heard another version. I think Argent must have cut it, or he did. Maybe he had a solo
record. Argent cut it back in the 70s, and then Kiss cut it, and then it got recut for the Bill and Ted soundtrack by the Wild Stallions.
Argent did it because I have that 45. Hey, Deanne.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Argent or if it was under his name, but I know.
Yeah, I might have been Russ Ballard solo.
No, it was Argent. It was under Argent. I have the record. I have the record. Yes,
because I have his version of it somewhere.
Oh no, it was R. Halligan. That's who wrote the song. I'm sorry, it wasn't Russ Ballard. That R. Halligan guy, you know, Ross Halligan, or he would write songs.
Revs, the problem with that is that there's so many Russ Ballard solo albums. It's amazing how many solo albums I go through him all the time. I have a couple of them, but he has a shit ton of solo records. Great songwriter.
That's how you keep the rights to your music. You keep recording it.
Yeah.
You keep the rights, you lose the fans.
But he lucked out though that way. I mean, he got a lot of mailbox money, and
he was never known as himself though. He made all his money from other people covering his track.
Yeah, exactly. He lived under the radar, so to speak, that way.
That's the way to do it.
He lived under a bridge like a zombie? Is that it?
No, he just wasn't as popular as his songs.
There's a lot of artists like that you only know them for like one or two songs, but they wrote like 40 number one.
But he was in Argent. Argent was a pretty large band when he was in the band. They were pretty popular.
Yeah.
Like what's her name? The main girl from Four Non Blondes.
Linda Perry.
Yeah, she's got like 40 number one hits, and people just know the Four Non Blondes track.
Well, I mean, even look at like the Bee Gees guys. Those guys wrote so many hits for other people. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, but they had a lot of hits for themselves too.
Yeah, they did too. But I mean, still, just the amount that they were that I didn't even know were written by them is a lot, you know.
These guys were label mates for ours, but like the only album you can't get of theirs was on Sector 2 Records. It's the same label that we had, so had no distribution. All those bands basically just fucking drifted away. You can't even get this record. So, not this one, but the album they did after this. It has 15 Days Under the Hood.
Yeah, that Judas Priest I was thinking was Rob Halligan, and he wrote "Heads Are Gonna Roll," or he co-wrote it.
Oh yeah.
𝐸𝐽𝐫𝐸𝐽𝐫. He did a whole bunch of bands, man. He's got Blue Oyster Cult, Bronze, that bad Bronze band. Icon.
Icon was a good band.
Yeah. Fiona, all these Joan Jett, but there's all these bands I'm skipping.
Fiona, did you write that Fiona song that she did with, like, what was it, Don Dokken? Was it like, or no, Kip Winger? Your dad, what was that?
Rock or Be Rocked. You know that one, Mark? It says "Kiss Wicked Lester Ace Frehley." It must have been a Wicked Lester cover.
Wicked Lester. Okay, that's
yeah, because it's on a comp. It says "Rock or Be Rocked," and it's on this Kiss Wicked Lester Ace comp.
Oh, I've got that comp.
Demos.
Yeah, it's a bootleg, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a boot, but he wrote a song that Wicked Lester.
See, I know this song because of Guns doing it on Spaghetti.
Night Ranger. Wow, a lot of songs.
That was my introduction to it.
There's been a lot of commercials to that.
Yeah.
Oh, he wrote War Machine, and he wrote what's the other one he wrote? Him and the guy Jim Valance, his writing guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a metalhead, Brian Adams.
Still is. This sounds like Neat Neat. Totally.
But this was first.
Yeah.
It was Michael Bolton. He was a metalhead.
Well, he was in a hard rock band, Blackjack.
Yeah, he was on those metal comps, those K-Tel ones, or like the Walmart.
Well, I mean, he did the two.
Yeah, he was hard rock.
Yeah, he did the 2 records with what's his name?
Bruce Kulick. One of the Kulick brothers. One of the Kulick brothers.
Yeah, it was Bruce Kulick.
And he also did "Forever" with Paul for this album. That was a big song.
And then the first Michael Bolton record, I believe, was actually hard rock. And then
it definitely was. Yeah,
contemporary.
And he kept the back of his hair.
I think he's bald now, if I remember correctly. Yeah. He still got long hair, but bald or something. I can't remember.
Serves him right.
He made so much money the last couple of years of the 80s, he doesn't give a shit, you know?
Yeah.
When a man loves... He was even on, like, fucking 2.5 Men, you know? He was a caricature of himself. At the end, he was a caricature of himself, and he didn't care.
I saw on Instagram... Brian Adams just did a tour. I know he played Boston like maybe a month ago. And but when he played New York, Richie Blackmore and his wife went and he brought them backstage, and there was photos with like Brian Adams like with his idol Richie Blackmore, and
yeah,
pretty cool.
Didn't you go to high school with Candace Knight?
I did.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to suspend the last 2 songs I was going to play because we have a new stream and I don't want to get instantly killed. Yeah. So.
Do you have enough songs, Patrick?
No. No, I only have like one more after this one.
You really should play the Clash brand new Cadillac.
I can do that. We can even go off the new. We can get off the new thing because there's not that many songs available. So yeah.
I didn't think of this one. It's pretty obvious.
What? Oh, this one? Oh yeah.
Yeah, new because it's the name of the album too. I didn't even think of it.
Does he live in New York, Blackmore?
Yeah.
I'm
sure he's got multiple homes.
all the Blackmore.
Oh,
Night
sure.
stuff
He has a
like,
castle. He's got a fucking
like
castle.
New York, New Jersey, Chicago. That's like the only.
Yeah,
place
he lives on Long
played.
Island now. Probably because he's got kids. They got young kids. And
Yeah.
Patrick, you don't have Fear Factory key manufacture record, do you?
No, I don't have any Fear Factory. Yeah.
Ooh, I can send that to you. I got it all. Well, I got the first two, the good ones.
I was thinking
So-
new breed there.
So we can suspend like the new thing now. I think it's run its course. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't play Fear.
Yeah,
It's not a politically correct song.
that's a great song.
Well, since we're
What's it
off,
called?
New York's all right if you like saxophones.
Oh, I got it.
This is on everything. Jazz, everything.
Okay.
well, since we're off, can I make a request now?
No.
You can do it. Yes, you can.
No rush.
I would like to hear Kiss Cider.
Cider?
It's cider from the.
Oh, Okay, Exciter. Okay, I got you. I thought you said
Corey.
cider, like apple cider.
Apple cider, yeah. From the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said brand new Cadillac. I think a bunch of people said brand new Cadillac. Patrick actually played it. He just played a different band doing it.
You literally could not have requested brand new Cadillac more than possible. It's like everybody and their grandmother requested brand new Cadillac. I can't believe how popular that song is amongst you people. It wouldn't even made my top 10, and you guys all wanted to hear that motherfucker. It's like shit. How many times could I read brand new Cadillac in the chat?
It's considered one of Britain's best rock and roll songs. Like,
Oh yeah. I get it. It's a good song, but everybody. Have you talked about brand new Cadillac by so and so, so and so, so and
but the
so?
original's like the equivalent of like Hound Dog or Johnny B. Good, like the British 50s rock and roll. That's their classic.
Thank you very much. Actually, I just pulled out that Elvis Live in Madison Square Garden album that came out years back. I think it was a Record Store Day thing, I think.
No one ever asked for like OG warrant like this, so yeah. Good job there, Deanna.
I think I just listened to that a few months ago on CD, Mark.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it was definitely live Elvis we were listening to. I can't remember if it was Madison Square Garden. I don't know if I still have it out.
It's good. It sounded really good.
Yeah, it was interesting.
I have another Elvis too thing. I think it's another Record Store Day thing where it was like those the Memphis sessions or something like that.
Yeah,
where they do like a bunch of
it was the Garden one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to it a bunch of times because I had it in the car. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it was that one. Yep.
So check this out, Mark. So Patriarchs in Black did this covered EP this year called Covered in Black.
Yeah.
And I first got it, and it's all cover songs, and the first song is Destroyer. So I'm like, oh, cool, Kiss Destroyer. It's not, it's a Twisted Sister Destroyer.
Destroy.
Nice.
They do Kiss, they do Rock Bottom.
Oh, cool.
That's a cool cover. They do Peter Gabriel, Games Without Frontiers, a metal
Nice.
version of it. The Chase is Better Than the Catch
Yeah.
from Motorhead.
Overhead, yeah.
And then
nice.
Prince from Led Zeppelin. So it's all like covers that you don't hear anybody do, you know?
Well, that's definitely an odd pick for Kiss. Most people don't pick something like that. But that's
It's a good like Motorhead track. You know, it's not obscure, but it's not obvious either. It's not one of their big, not their top 20 songs.
Well, even Games Without Frontiers turned into a metal track is really good. But, have you checked these guys out, though? Patriarchs in Black?
No, I haven't, but I'll definitely check it out, though.
It's Johnny Kelly from Typo Negative.
Typo Negative, yeah.
Yeah, Quiet Riot. He's been in a bunch of bands now. And then I can't remember the guitar players. It's a guitar player from Hades, the main guy from Hades, Dan Lorenzo.
Oh, yeah. That's a band I missed, man. Typo Negative. I saw those guys so many times when I was younger.
What's sad is they're talking about touring as Typo Negative again. I was like, dude, that's such a disappointment.
That dude was fucking tall as shit, man. That
who's gonna do his singing?
It was
His
the
voice
band.
So
He was the
signature.
band. You could.
It's not just that. He had the voice. He had his whole image. Like, he was he was like Tool, where he would like shy away from the audience. You know, it was a whole thing.
I mean,
he was a very imposing figure, like in person.
yeah.
He's like a very tall dude, and
I think that was his whole sound. Like the whole, the idea was it was based off of his voice and his image. And
well, first he did Carnivore, and then after Carnivore was done, and then he did Type O Negative. But I mean, he was always on stage. Had this table beside him, big bottle of wine. He would always drink it right from the bottle on stage. He was a very big presence on stage. That guy, you know. How are you gonna replace that with who?
Yeah.
You know?
it's like replacing Lemmy, or you know,
you can't.
He's like he's the image of the band. Nobody remembers the other guys.
Yeah.
Their parents do.
And I think he wrote everything too. It's not even like
the
other guys were barely, you know, they were musicians in the band for the most part, you know.
Yeah. Well, what's that guy's? What's the guitar player's name again? I forget his name all the time. The guitar player.
Well, then again, Eddie, who does impress you besides Baby Metal? I mean, come on. Hey, Dr. Rick.
I take Eddie's comments with a grain of salt there.
Hey, Doc.
I saw them. They were excellent, man. And a lot of the times when I saw them, they had Drain STH always opening her, not those blonde girls.
Drain STH was awesome.
Yeah, they were really good.
So in Dallas at the basement, the club, the basement, they used to have like guest like bartenders, and they had like the guy from Ugly Kid Joe. What was his name? The fuck's his name?
Whitfield Crane.
Yeah, Whitfield Crane and Peter Steele from the only two I ever saw was like him and Peter Steele. We were playing that night, and Peter Steele. I mean, I never saw so many people in the club because he was the bartender. But he would walk by. And this place had like a low ceiling, and I'm 6 foot. You know, but he's like 6'7", I think. He's like he was a really tall dude. He was wide. I mean, he was like wide, and he just like fucking walked through the crowd to become the bartender. And he was like there's very few people that I sit there and they command a presence like that where you just stand back and go, whoa. You know, that's a big dude.
Tall. He looked like a professional
He was
wrestler.
wide. He's wide. He was like wide too. He wasn't like some skinny, tall rail guy. Yeah, no. He was big.
He was muscular. He was very strong. That guy. You
know? But they would be bartenders at this club, this fucking like, and it'd be slinging beer and shit. It was kind of cool, but yeah. So that's the only time I ever saw him was like never saw him play, but I you know saw him in this club as a guest bartender. But he's huge.
Happy New Year, brother.
Like the Carnivore CDs are great, and I think I've got, or the Carnivore albums. And
Dave.
I think I have his punk album too.
Mm-hmm.
But all the live stuff I've seen of Carnivore and his punk band is terrible. It's like really, really shitty, you know. Type O Negative stuff is so good, though.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I love.
We could almost do a show.
Kisses.
I don't know if we could do a show, but what if we did like songs with the same titles?
Oh yeah, that would be easy.
I don't know if it would be easy. I mean,
Brave New World, brand new Cadillac.
We could come up with a few, but I wonder, like.
Well, I think the next one we're gonna do is like top 5 closing tracks. I remember we talked about that.
Yeah.
What
so
about
Tuesday? I think we're gonna do top 5 closing tracks, closing songs on a record.
Crazy?
Oh, but that's like 8,000 fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, there's hits like Gnarls Barkley and obviously Patsy Cline. You know.
No, I think Noy did a song "Crazy." We used to cover it. I think it was called "Crazy."
You covered a Noy song?
Hall & Oates had the song "Africa,"
My friends were
and so did Toto.
Yeah. By the way, thank you. I am Hop Frog. I am feeling much better. Thank you.
Yeah, that's how they met Zorlock. Drain STH was around before.
Isn't that a bunch of girls? Isn't that a female band?
They were really
band,
good,
though.
man.
Yeah.
They were excellent.
Isn't one of them married to like a famous
Tony
musician?
Iommi.
Tony Iommi's wife.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That's how they met. She opened up for them at some show, and they hooked up.
That's really good. Yeah. Car theme songs would be good too. That's another positive. I hadn't thought about that one, but yeah. Little Red Corvette, all sorts of ones.
Bitch and Camaro.
Thunderbird.
Bitch and Camaro.
Bitch and Camaro. Bitch and Camaro.
Burn Down the King's Road. Wheels
How
of
is that
Steel.
a car song? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have car in the title, but it's about It's not burning it. It's riding on it. You know. Yeah, Highway Star.
I'm in love with my car.
Hot Rod
Lincoln.
Oh, I'm in love with my car.
Burning. That's another good one.
What's the one?
Yeah,
the
I'm not sure if that's
Cash one about
motorcycle.
building the car with all the different pieces.
Oh, one piece at a time.
Yeah.
That's where the word psychobilly came from.
Yeah.
Song.
I love that song.
Yeah.
It's car themed songs, right? Okay.
Well, we're just riffing on it. Doesn't mean we're doing it. But
if it was any kind of vehicle, you could do bad at it.
Yeah, I can't drive 55. Star Trek. Yeah, there's probably enough motorcycle songs, so that would be it. Yeah, Red Bar Cheddar. Good one.
Yeah, Red Bar Cheddar would be a great one.
I like Red Bar Cheddar.
We could play Brand New Cadillac again.
Yeah. All 9 versions of it.
Chevy Van by Sammy Smith. We could do that if I had that 45 Chevy Van. Yeah.
That White Wizard GTO song. Oh, that's so good.
White Lightning.
Isn't there? What's that? Heavy metal has a car song, doesn't it?
I'm sure. Car songs are part of rock and roll. You know?
Yeah.
No, it does.
There's one I can't. Oh, it's one of my favorite songs, but it's not coming to me.
Mustang Ford by T-Rex.
Did anybody mention the obvious one, Cars?
Yeah.
In cars.
In my car.
In cars. In cars. That's like one of his
He
worst
had a
songs.
bunch of them. Galaxy 500, Fucked Up Ford.
Grease Lightning, yeah, go Grease Lightning, you're tearing up.
There's so many. The 50s was all car. Like
Yes, Trans Am.
20% was about cars.
Meteors have like 4 or 5 songs
Yeah.
about car. Yeah.
Yeah, Stray Cats, obviously.
I haven't heard this song in ages.
This was a really good record, man, that nobody ever talked
Well, because it
about,
was the
so.
wrong time. Everybody was like, Warren
Yeah.
doing like a heavy alt. No, they're phony now. Yeah.
This was their heaviest record by far.
Well, the problem was everybody knew Cherry
Low Rider
Pie,
for sure.
period.
Silver Machines.
Everybody knew Cherry
Not the-
Pie, and that's why they thought that was completely a sellout the other way, you know?
Well,
the
that
funny
was
thing is,
that was the label wanting them to write a song. That was the
if you
label's
take
fault.
That song off the album, if you remove that song, that album sounds similar to Dog Eat Dog.
Well, if you change Cherry Pie with Uncle Tom's Cabin as the first single, Uncle Tom's Cabin's a great song.
That's what the band wanted as the first
Yeah.
one.
They did, but they did have a lot of. They had a lot of popular stuff too. They had, like Love in Stereo was very poppy on that record too. They had some stuff on Cherry Pie still that was still pretty upbeat commercial. This was much different though, much harder edge.
Lot heavier. And Janie Lane was a good songwriter. No matter what you think about the band, he was a very good songwriter.
Like Hole in My Wall is such a more intense song than anything they ever wrote before, you know.
Yeah, Silver Machine's about a bike.
Zorlot, you beat me to it, but yeah, it's about a bike. I was about to say it. I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Which one?
Silver Machine.
Oh, yeah.
It's about a bicycle.
What about Drag City, Jan and Dean?
Yeah, there's a whole.
Every other Beach Boys song. Every other Beach Boys song.
Yeah, all
the Beach Boys put out a whole album of car album, if I remember.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a wood paneled station wagon or car song? I don't remember.
Well, Sportin' a Woody by Dangerous Toys. There you go. Oh wait, we should owe an homage to the greatest heavy metal tone poet of all time.
Jesus Built My Hot Rod.
Yeah. There's always Mark's favorite, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that song. Oh, you chitty chitty bang bang, we love you.
Bang bang, we love you. Oh,
Yeah,
chitty, chitty,
that's
bang,
a classic.
Chitty, chitty, bang, bang,
Oh
bang.
man,
On the motor car, we've been the
Yeah, if you go into the 60s, Darren, like, there's a whole genre of hot rod
50s
songs.
and 60s, there's so many.
Yeah.
I mean, listen to the guitar tone on this. This is heavy.
Yeah.
Even the Stones had, was it Route 66 that they did?
They covered it, yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby Troop. Nat King Cole. Yeah, you go into the early 60s and 50s, there's, literally thousands of cars on.
So like I said, just Jan and Dean in the...
Oh yeah, Lowrider qualifies for
40
sure.
songs just from those two groups. Yeah, Lowrider is one of the great. Mustang Sally from Wilson Pickett.
Oof.
Yeah,
another great one.
The greatest heavy metal, the inaugural heavy metal tone poet winner. Oh, we have a new year. We have to like do another induction this year. So yeah,
induction ceremony.
Yep. Got a lot on the docket here. We definitely have to like get a new induction.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a whole new group of people who aren't aware of the heavy metal tone poets. Hey Jeff, Georgia.
Hey Bill.
Yeah, I'm not sure who wrote Hot Rod Lincoln.
Curb Crawler, great car song, great Hawkwind track, man.
Woodblock said Hot Rod Lincoln. There's been like 40 covers of that. I don't even know who wrote that.
Road Racing, but the Manila Road car song. What's that off the first album? Oh, it's so good. It's like the clumsy heavy metal riff. Oh man, it's so good. Yeah, Commander Hot Rod Lincoln. That song goes back.
Yeah, there's a lot of covers of that. That one.
Yeah, I think Charlie Ryan might be the first. If my what was it? Are you looking up the Manila Road song, Steve?
Yeah, the Street Jammer.
Street Jammer. That's it. Yeah, Street Jammer. That's a great track.
I'd love to find an original Best of Invasion. I've never even seen one. Aaron said it took like 15 years to find originals of all the Manila Road. He said that was like the hardest stuff for his collection.
Yeah, and he was on it before it was hip. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
He was on it when there was very few people collecting that stuff. He was ahead of the curve.
But he said with that one, he had some originals and some reissues, and I guess he decided, like, this is like 2015, 2016. He's like, you know what? I want all originals. He said it took him like 5 years to find all of them, and he had to order shit from Europe and Russia and.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Canadian classic Boys in the White Sports Cars.
Boys in the bright white sports car, waving their hands in the air. What did they do with that car? Oh, yeah.
So I got this in the mail. Been waiting for this for a while. This is the band Field. These guys are kind of like a Black Crowes-ish. Definitely like Zeppelin, Black Crow influences. But not bad stuff. I'll play some. I'll play some like the next stream. But yeah, this is not bad. Like a new band, like Private Press, or from Tennessee, I think.
Well, but, obvious
Trash was about little go-karts in the go-kart.
What about Head Out on the Highway? Or
yeah, that's right.
Well, those motorcycles.
3 wheels burning too. Yeah.
Or what about Highway Star?
Yeah, someone said Highway Star.
Oh,
absolutely.
Okay, hold on. You guys are going off the rails. We're not talking about just songs about driving. We're talking about songs about cars, not driving. Car, not right? Oh, come on.
Highway Star is absolute.
Yeah. Oh, I know Highway Star is, but I mean, I'm looking at the comments like going, I mean, some of that stuff is not about cars. It's about other
Peter,
stuff.
I'm in love with my car. Yeah, someone brought that up, but great.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna head off. I'm getting pretty zonked, so I gotta get to bed.
Have a good one, man.
Man, I was gonna play New World. I was gonna play New World Man, and you're bailing on me. That's okay.
Yeah. I'll see you guys.
Kind of lost the new theme now.
Glad you're feeling better, Mark. So.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay. Take care.
Yep.
There's enough that we could do motorcycle songs separately.
Never been done before. Here we go. There's no doubt this song is about the fucking car. So, yeah. Highway. Oh, you saw them, Andy? Yeah, I mean, the album's pretty good. I mean, it's not great. I mean, it's... You can tell they're still trying to find their footwork, but man, this kid can sing, man. The guy who sings for them, really good, good guitar player. The band Field, it's like they're called the band Field. Very.
The band Field.
Yeah, it's called the band Field. What a horrible name.
The band Field.
Yeah, I thought it was like a '70s band based on the name.
It's kind of. They sound like a '70s band, you know.
Well, I mean, if they're opening for Dirty Honey, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's a pretty good record. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, it's not nothing to write home about. They still need some seasoning, so to speak. Guy could sing though. All right, time to go put the death songs in the queue after Rush.
Since we're off, can we hear Eggman by the Beastie Boys?
Sure.
The car thief reminded me of...
We're definitely off the script.
Driving in a Range Rover reminded me of Eggman.
Yeah, Mechanics.
It's a bit too heavy
for
a Big Boss Ford of any fucking Chevy.
Mechanics, there's a bunch of songs called Mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, cars it's almost like saying let's do songs about girls. Like
there's Manic Mechanic on ZZ Top 𝐏𝐿𝐲, John's favorite ZZ Top album.
That might be about a mechanic though.
It is.
So that's not necessarily about a car.
Well, you said people are listing off all sorts of stuff, so yeah. Well, Hi-Fi Mama is kind of about a car too, so. She Loves My Automobile is definitely about a car. That right when you put your beer down, I got like a notice on my phone saying "Pirate Ship," like a record that you paid for, like has been approved. So I'm like, well, what did John do? So yeah. Superfly. This is from an OG too, by the way.
Nice. Now, when you're, what is that box called that takes out the clicks?
Oh, Sugar Cube.
Does the Sugar Cube take the clicks out of the samples that are in the record? That's what I'm curious about.
So, I set my Sugar Cube so low that it doesn't only the only time I had a problem was two times. 1984 with that keyboard synth thing, that heavy synth thing. It fucking I had to like splice that in raw, and like one other time. But other than that, it's pretty good about that.
Because if I recall listening to the De La Soul record, you could hear the uncleaned records that they're sampling off of.
Now, do I let it ride when I hear it? That's another story, because I've cleaned it up in the past. But I've learned over time not to do that, and I'll go back and check the CD version if it's a click or not, if it should be there or not. Yeah.
With like the noise bands and stuff, where they have the distortion and the static and the clicking on purpose, you know.
I mean, it's hard, you know. I mean, I got to sit there and go, okay, you know, does this belong in the song or not? You know, then sometimes I make a personal decision if I want to hear it that way or not.
Or even that first Jesus and Mary Chain record, I wonder how it would deal with it.
I mean, like Alex sends me a lot of rap albums, so I've heard a lot of them, and it's really the Sugar Cube, the algorithm that they have is like really, really good. And I have the setting so low, you can go from 1 to 10, and I have mine at 3. I've never gone above 3 ever. So, because after 3, 4, 5, 6, you can definitely hear some shaving and some transient loss. So. But some of the Parliament stuff, man, like the clicks or don't add to it, and it you know, it becomes distracting. So sometimes I'll clean it up on my own, you know.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people mentioned "Fast Car" by Tracy Chapman Trekker. And if you're gonna find an Elton John song too, we mention that.
I don't know if there's a car Elton John song, but
There's one's about Alligator Rock.
Yeah. This was, I think, maybe one of the first songs I put on the list, but yeah. And it's not even my favorite. I don't even like this song of this album very much.
Maybelline's not about a car.
It is in the... Well, what about
Chuck
Pristine?
Berry does have car songs.
What did Dylan have? From a Buick 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Stephen King turned it into From a Buick 8 for his book.
Yeah. Welcome,
This is such a
McCrank.
McCrank? What? Is there somebody named McCrank?
McCrank says you guys are great, so I'm saying Happy New Year, McCrank. Thank you for hanging out with us.
I don't see McCrank. Am I missing something?
McCrank 43. He says Paul's
No.
Boutique's masterpiece.
Oh man, I'm missing a ton of comments. Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, it does that to me all the time, where it stops rolling every once in a while.
Once you click one, it like kind of stops the roll.
I don't see McCrank anywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe it's someone you blocked.
It's like the fourth comment from the bottom. McCrank 33.
Fifth now, or sixth.
I just turned
no,
on.
you're right.
I see it now. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. There you go. My apologies, McCrank. I couldn't see you.
He's a grumpy Irishman.
Or he's got an Irishman with a speed problem. But yeah.
That's the new McDonald's sandwich.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a sandwich.
You're good, McCrank.
It's that bitch at the register.
Yeah. I was thinking it was going to come in like a sugar packet. McCrank.
Which one, Mark? Sorry, Mark. What Mahogany Rush do you want to hear? I think I have them all. There's like a whole level between like 4, Strange Universe, Tales of Unexpected.
Trekker, you're better the man than me if you actually listen to the lyrics to Crocodile Rock.
Yeah, those don't really matter. Yeah.
I like Juggernaut. That was a pretty heavy one. Midnight Highway off of Juggernaut.
You know, you can't just like pick like one obscure lyric in a song and say it's about a car. Yeah.
No, he
Hey, Nick,
didn't. He didn't.
Fantasy?
I brought up the song. He's just defending it.
Well, the original theme was about fucking like new. Now we're on to cars.
We were just riffing on the car thing.
Yeah.
It's not a real thing. We're just having. But I'm in Love with My Car was brought up a bunch of times. Great tracks, and Cars was brought up by Gary Newman, by Steve, I think.
Yeah.
I only brought it up because we got a half hour into the conversation and nobody mentioned it.
Yeah.
The most obvious.
Yeah, Slick Black Cadillac was brought up at least 3 times.
I don't know what this sound is, man.
And
It's almost like this keyboard sound. What is that? What is this sound here? It's almost like a keyboard, but it's like a bass keyboard. This is doom doom doom. It's like some kind of keyboard, but it's really low.
He had been watching. What the hell is it? What's the movie with Lenny and Squiggy?
The movie with them?
Yeah.
Spinal Tap?
Spinal Tap, thank you. I couldn't get it out.
Oh, but yeah, Squiggy's not in there. Yeah.
No, I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
The bass keyboard is, he mentioned the bass keyboard.
Yeah.
Brian, I don't know why you list songs.
Happy New Year, Nick, by the way.
Have.
What?
Oh, you just mentioned in the song.
What do you? I missed the first part. I couldn't hear you. What?
No, he said "Kill Dozer" from Dope Throne. I was like,
oh,
Patrick doesn't have that.
Yeah, probably not.
But I think he was just mentioning the song for the title.
That keyboard synth, that synth thing is like so heavy for me. It's like
I'm just hearing the bass, right? Is that low note? Is that just the bass?
I think it's some kind of a synth thing. It sounds like a synth thing to me. Ooh. Who knows? So Mark says it was Frank's synthesized guitar. Yeah, okay, I can hear that. You know, it doesn't sound like a natural. It just sounds like some kind of weird thing, but it's heavy. To me, it's heavy. So Jeff, what was John Laidlaw talking about? Like I'm missing a bunch of albums on the public site, or I have no clue what he was talking about. So if you could send me an email explaining this, that would be great. So like, is it a Roland guitar synthesizer? Is that what you're saying? Well, this was 79.
I was about to say 79. I don't think they had that yet.
79 was the year when all that stuff was coming out. 78, 79. I don't know about synth guitar, but all these sounds were.
Yeah, but
it's
I don't think they were doing the synth guitar yet, though.
The Roland came out in 1985, allegedly, according to the internet.
The Roland guitar, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were talking keyboard stuff.
Yeah, no, the keyboard stuff.
Obviously, yeah. Like obviously the keyboards before that, but I meant the.
I don't even think in '79 they had the guitar processors yet.
No, it was not about a car.
But I wonder if they could have run the guitar through a keyboard to get to get that effect. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Pat Travers ran his guitar through a Leslie organ.
But yeah,
Leslie speaker.
Yeah, okay, Leslie cabinet. How's that? Yeah.
What's it going to respond? It was something I just saw. I don't know. Oh, Steve, did you listen to that Rick's EP? Did you like that?
Oh, no, not yet. I've still got it right here.
No biggie. I just was curious because I still haven't listened to my Christmas records.
Yeah, I just started. I was listening to that. Actually, the stuff I got before Christmas, I listened to that the Griff and that Hazard record. That Hazard record is actually pretty good too.
Oh, is it the one with someone with the lady with sunglasses on it?
Yeah,
I have that. Yeah, I haven't brought that out in years.
So these guys like worked on cars. So does that count?
Yep, sure.
They changed the hot rod style in the '80s with their videos. Yeah. I mean, everybody was painting their cars like ZZ Top after that video.
And they lowered the fuck out of the car too. They lowered the shit out of it.
And I remember they had those stupid cloud guitars. You remember that?
Yeah. They'd spin a guitar on there like belt mounts, but they'd spin. Yeah. Those were so horrible. Yeah.
Oh, the ones with the pink fur or whatever. There's so much gimmicks. But man, they milked it. You know, they were kind of like a no frills blues rock band. Like they looked like dirt bags, and they took over that '80s MTV, like image-wise. They were geniuses.
But they still kept their look. They just
they never sold out. Yeah, they never sold out. They just knew how to market them. Like they were smart, and they always looked cool. Like there's never
not just that to be a hard blues band with the nudie suits in like 75, 76. You know.
Yep. To a rock crowd.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you going to send those my way, Dorky? You're going to like instantly get them home, listen to them one time, and package them up and send them to me? I hope so.
What's crazy is how tiny that guy is. Because he's got like Billy Gibbons. He's a little tiny guy, yeah.
I stood right next to him. He wasn't that small. He was like super. He wasn't that tiny. He's maybe 5'7".
I don't know. He looks smaller.
5'7" is probably average height for his age. It probably is. The tall didn't really, that's
how tall are you,
modern
Steve?
Thing.
Huh?
How tall are you, Steve?
5'10".
Okay, well I'm taller than you. Miss Percy. Now I can't believe they still like say that, because coon is not really a politically correct term. So. This is definitely the best sounding ZZ Top record, though. You're right, John. This is easily
really one of the best sounding records I own.
Yeah.
Not that I own a lot of great sound. I own a lot of rock and roll records.
What, this one? This one wasn't Direct Metal Master. This was the...
No,
Direct Metal Master wasn't until the early to mid-80s.
Yeah, so
this is 79.
85, 86.
Oh, yeah, I want to say it was like 84, 85 is the earliest I've seen.
Yeah, we shrink too, Nick, but I think the steroids and stuff, people are taller than they were, like in the people who were born in the 40s and the 50s.
Billy Gibbons is super skinny, too. So that's
all I know is when I go to shows and I see like a new band with young kids, they're taller than me. Then when I go to see an old punk band, like we're all the same height. Like everyone's like shorter or like.
What annoys me about shows is I can have second row seats and there'll be a 6-foot asshole right in front of me. Where I can't see shit,
So she's so sexy. I've heard Antenna. I've heard them all, like Mescalero and all that shit.
This is the first Mahogany Rush that I bought was 4.
4's great. Live is great. There's not a bad Mahogany Rush album. What's Next is good. All that shit's good.
Those double lives that they put out for Record Store Day a couple years ago are fantastic too, from the 2000s.
And his band is so tight, man. So like Jimmy Iove and I can't remember the bass player's name, but those guys, they're fucking tight, man. So good.
Yeah, the pandemic screwed me though, because I was supposed to see him in like 2022. He was coming to town, and I was super excited for that, and then it got shut down because of the pandemic, and he retired. So.
Yeah, I think he had a stroke and had to retire. I think he definitely had some health issues, but he tried to make a comeback. His drummer though, man, Jimmy Iove was so good, man. And all his albums were like meticulously recorded and mastered and
What's
arranged.
sad though is he's one of those guys that had to stay on the road his whole life to make money because his albums just never sold that good,
Yeah.
I guess it's like that with most of the blues rock guys.
I would love to. Kevin, is that you? Was it you who sent me the Queensryche image? I don't go on Instagram a whole lot, but I got a notification. Was that you that sent me the Queensryche thing, the self-titled? If so, it's a yes on that too. Yeah. That's hard, man. But it's not. I mean, it's all a matter of subjectivity, man. I mean, it's a great sounding record. It is. Like the live album is, but it's only one record. It's got like 5 songs tops because there's a couple of long ones.
That's why I like those 2 double lives that they put out on Record Store Day. That's 4.
And it'd be tough to beat UFO, Thin Lizzy, and Kiss.
Yeah.
And the Judas Priest for single. It's tough to beat those records. Allman Brothers. There's a lot of good live records.
Where are you located, Kevin? Just, Dorky, you sent me so much stuff. You don't have to send me anything more.
What's awesome about Allman Brothers?
Be New York, right? He might be.
If Kevin might have Queensryche, the original EP, and the tripod, so you can send them both. That'd be great. I would love that. Dorky, you've got plenty of stuff you're sending me anyway, so you're good. You're covered. So. I don't know if I have that ripped yet.
Oh, Montana. Okay, Kevin's in Montana. A little bit further away from New York.
I went to the midnight release of Tripod from Alice in Chains, and they couldn't give those records away. Nobody.
No,
had a
really?
Of them and nobody touched them. They were like $7 or $8. They weren't even expensive, Nobody
So both of you guys can send me Tripod. I've literally now had 4 people offer me Tripod. 2 of them have already flaked. So whoever gets me Tripod first wins. Okay.
You could have bought a box of them for $200, Steve.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. And now, like a mint copy goes for what, $800, something crazy.
But like the box had like those. I remember when they got shipped, they were like 25 and 35.
Yeah. I just remember at the midnight release, they had the stack of cassettes, the stack of CDs, and the stack of records. The stack of records just sat there.
Wow, ahead of their time.
I'll let you know, Dorky. Okay. Kev, it's on you, man. I'll respond to you on Instagram tomorrow. So yeah.
What's funny though is I go back and listen to that record now. Like I have great memories of Tripod. It's kind of like Roots Bloody Roots from Sepultura. I have great memories of that record too. Both of those.
It's not that great. It's not that great.
Records are my least favorite from that era of those bands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that Tripod album is definitely my least favorite Alice in Chains record, by far. But it's good enough to want, So
yeah.
My first Van Halen record was Dive Down. I bought that when it was new, and that was like.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love that. Like that's like the worst. That's absolutely not even close. It's totally the worst record.
But it's still Van Halen.
About, like Roots Bloody Roots is that song is like a 10-star song. And there's some great songs on that record, but like it's a double LP and a whole LP of that would be knocked off,
You hear the call. Your country needs you.
It's a little better than I remember.
It sounds good to me. I was like, man, that's a good groove.
This is later though. I can't listen to the first
this is
albums at all when it was straight up dub. And it was just like really bad dub, that first record.
Is it early, Darren?
Whoops.
God bless this country and see us through.
Sounds kind of like the guy from The Clash.
Doesn't it, though? You know what? You know, it's like I said, I've had to
Oh, is
I
this
had to
Honky
reinstall.
Tonk Woman?
Oh. This is like no, it's like Big Audio Dynamite.
No, the drums. They were. It might be. I mean, it sounds like it now that you say it. He says they got it from Honky. Because they did do all the sampling on those early records.
Oh, this is Cleveland. Way up here. Okay.
If it doesn't sound like the intro to Honky Tonk Woman, the drums they just looped. But I do know they lifted the drum tracks on the other albums, or at least on a few of the tracks.
This other Eden, Demi Paradise, this precious stone set in a silver theme, this blessed plot, this realm, this England.
Yeah, absolutely very sample heavy on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, by '89, that was becoming a pretty popular thing, though, just in music in general.
But it like McCrank says, it was like De La Soul and Paul's Boutique. Actually, it was License to Ill too.
License to Ill was the first one to do it. Period.
License to Ill, and then De La Soul took it to the next level, and then Paul's Boutique just made art with it.
The difference was they actually made money on Paul's Boutique. License to Ill,
and
they
Paul's
lost
Boutique,
everything.
I didn't even know all the samples.
Yeah.
Like I would know like Mississippi Queen, like there was obvious ones. I think there was the Curtis Mayfield, like certain ones I knew, and then you know, like years later, I'd say, "Oh, that was from the Beastie Boys." Oh, that's that. Like
there was a really good interview. This was maybe 10 years ago of the guy from Tribe Called Quest, and he has like 15,000. He had a huge record. I think he lost in a fire, but he had like 15,000 records, and he would pull out these records and be like, "Oh, see that 3-second clip right there? That was from so and so."
yeah,
you know, in '87, and it was crazy.
yeah.
John, did you get a record like delivered in the mail for me? So I had something sent to you. I think it might have been a 12-inch single, but anyway. But
Yeah, Q-Tip. Thank you. Yeah, there's a really good interview with him from years ago where he's just flipping through his collection, pulling out random, and he's just pulling random stuff. He's like, "Oh yeah, this was used by so and so on this album, and this was inspired by this." And yeah.
They look for the Soul 45s, and you could see. Like usually, like not usually, but oftentimes they have this like breakdown in the middle with the drums.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd be able to see the line on the 45. You know, like it's almost like a groove track where the drum breakdown is, and you'd be looking for that. Like,
but yeah,
I can't.
They were that first group that started using jazz samples instead of funk samples that everybody else was using.
I need to re-record this. I haven't done this since 2009. So this is 3 minutes and 7 seconds long. So yeah, you're right on the money there, Darren. This was like the second. This is the second album after Maxum. So Maxum was the first.
That's a great
I don't think Frank's back in action. I think Frank is gone, like retired, like he had a stroke and he's done. Frank is not back in action for what I remember hearing about.
Maxum and Child of Novelty kind of get ignored because, I mean, Maxum, he's 100% ripping off Hendrix. Even the way he sings sounds like Hendrix, but it's still a great record.
Yeah, but Strange Universe, and then you go to Boggin Rush 4, like those two albums are probably
he
the
starts getting
sweet
his
spot.
own style at that point.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
Strange
the
Universe is a
Prophet
great record. Great record. Yeah, but is he touring? I don't think he has dates. I was talking about Eddie Trunk saying he's done, but I mean, I mean, I hope he's not done, but if he has to be done, then be done.
No, he's got tour dates.
Alex, they're all deep cuts from Sandinista.
Says he's doing a show in Florida in March.
That's great. I mean, if he's, I mean, but I literally, I listened to Eddie Trunk and he goes, man, he's done. You know, so if he's not done, that's great. Well, Peter Frampton said he was done, and he's not
Peter
done.
Frampton said he was done like 3 times and then did tours.
Well, he couldn't stand, you know, so he's working it around, you know, so yeah.
I remember.
I did because it was too. I still have. I have like 3 copies of it, but I did pull that one because it is noisy. Yeah. Now we're tempting fate. Here we go. I still have like a couple of Child of a Novelty for sure.
The last album with the classic lineup.
Chuck Biscuits?
Yeah, it's the last album with Chuck Biscuits and John Christ.
Were they all in Samhain too together?
Chuck Biscuits was. I don't think John Christ was. He might have been.
So who's doing backup vocals there? Is that like just double track or just
It's probably double track, but John would do backup. Oh no, he was on Samhain Final Descent, so he was on the last record.
He seems pretty. I've seen a couple of interviews with him where he's pretty okay with his place and all this shit. You know, like
who's that?
He doesn't have Chuck Biscuits.
Chuck Biscuits. I mean, he's down in history. He was in like 7 major punk bands. You know.
Yeah, but he never made a ton of money, and he seems to be kind of okay.
But man, his reputation was. He was like one of the best punk rock drummers.
I mean, DOA,
like
Black Flag, Circle Jerks. Social Distortion for like 5 years.
I just see like interviews with him. He just seems like a very down to earth, like cool kind of a like I'm okay with where I am in this pantheon of stuff. Like he just seems like he's like okay. He's like okay with his. I never got really rich, but
Well, the reality of it though is most of the punk guys didn't get rich. I mean, even Jello, who had his own label and made money, is not a rich dude.
We could probably name the punk guys that got rich.
And a lot of them, it's not because of punk. Like Pat Smear is rich, but it's because of the Foo Fighters and Nirvana. It's not because of any of the punk stuff he did.
The germs he was in, I
mean, Chuck Biscuits' drummer was, he was in the Pointed Sticks. He was in bands. I think he was his older brother.
And the Germs, I mean, most people didn't know about them until Sofia Coppola, because they were around for such a short time.
Well, we knew the Germs. I mean, they were, but it was Decline of the Western Civilization. That's
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's how they were cemented and not forgotten like other bands from the same era.
Oh yeah, I bought that. I have no idea why I bought that band, but I just have all their stuff now. But thank you, John. We need to I'll email you. We can work out sending that shit to me.
And actually, we talk about X. John Doe's been on like 30 records. He's got books. He's been in like 100 movies.
Yeah.
He's not rich.
Yeah,
he's a working
musician. He owned a bar. Like
I have the Sealed Germs album.
Just leave it sealed.
I could sell. I might sell it for like a few $100.
The Germs are great historical band, great in theory, but musically, I
like the videos of them live, just because Darby Crash had this weird thing on stage where he'd like growl. I liked the live stuff.
I love,
Watching,
yeah.
yeah.
Reading about them, looking at them, they're great. They're important. They were first on a lot of things, but they just don't have the songs.
Yeah.
File them with SSB Control, another important band, but just don't have the songs. And the Slits, I have to say too, another band.
Yeah, I'm not
important band. I like them, you know, watching them, but like I just can't do them musically.
Hang on.
They're a band though, like the early Slit singles where they were actually a punk band. I like, but by their first record, they were already doing the dub thing, and I have no interest, you know.
But even they're so sloppy, you know, and I don't mind sloppy, but for some reason, it just.
I just cannot get into this record. This is that record I pull out every 10 years or so and give it another chance. And just
one time I listened to it and I enjoyed it, and then I went back. I mean, I know, and then I say you cut it down to a single record, it would have been better. But then, like I started saying, like it maybe should have been an EP. I could find like 4 good songs off of it. Like
what's the first song on there?
I don't know. What is it? Magnificent Seven? I think it's
Magnificent Seven, yeah. I remember reading a review and a guy was like, what is it? This is a 27-song album that should have been a single or something like that.
I never heard that, but that's probably right. I used to think, if it was one album, it would be better, but then I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. People love it though. I mean, I remember talking to Patrick about it, Vinyl Richie, and he loves this record. You know.
Yeah, Charlie Don't Surf. That was good. It's not as bad as I say. I enjoy it. I'm glad to have it. But the Clash was so immediate, where every song was great on London Calling. That was a bloated record, yet it was still great. And all the songs before were great.
They started losing it on Combat Rock because Combat Rock.
That was done. They were done by then.
There were a couple good songs on there, but they were basically radio hits. They weren't even Clash songs.
Yeah.
Did this come after? No, Combat Rock was after this, wasn't it?
Combat Rock was way after. Yeah.
Okay.
84 maybe.
I was thinking it was before this one, but yeah.
Yeah, because they had the video "Rock the Casbah" was like kind of like the end of their like punk cred, I guess.
And that was their probably biggest commercial success.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah, they were writing for the radio.
Should I Stay or Should I Go was off Combat Rock.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I like that record, but then again, I'm not a punk rocker, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a great record. I'm just comparing it to other Clash.
Well, what happened was
I have the record. I love it. But
they released Sandinista, and it basically bombed. And their answer to Sandinista was like Combat Rock, where we're going back to our punk roots, you know.
And punk rock is still happening.
Yeah,
these are the originators now, and they put out a double album. They put out a triple album, and there's not a lot of punk rock on there. Not that it should be; they're allowed to experiment. But as far as punk rock's going, now you have like all these exploited, all this like.
Well, yeah. Then in '84,
in '82, '83, which was an amazing resurgence of punk, and they're putting out singles on indie labels, doing the shows at the punk clubs, and you have the Clash just came back from playing Shea Stadium with the Who,
or the US Festival. The US Festival, for Christ's sake.
So,
well, not just that, though. They put out Combat Rock in '84, whenever it came out, '83, '84. But it was really the punk sound of '78, not '84. And nobody wanted to hear... They wanted to hear Dead Kennedys or Black Flag or, you know...
But yeah, but I mean, I'm not a punk guy, but I mean, all this stuff, like, everything was, like, singles based, and they put out a triple album, and all these other bands, like, putting out singles, and they put out, like, a triple album that had a lot of bloat to me.
Well, what happened is they put out London Calling, and it's one of the greatest rock and roll albums, probably of the '70s.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's totally one of the greatest rock and roll records. Yeah, it's
What are you talking about? What, Sandinista? Sandinista?
London Calling.
London Calling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Standing
It's
Wait,
that
yeah.
London Calling, and it was so big and it was so good that their egos got in there, and they're like, "Oh, let's do a triple album."
And every sort of music that we kind of like will bring in every like dub, hip hop, you know, whatever.
I mean,
we'll have little kids singing the songs. We'll have other people sing songs.
I mean, to me, like London Calling as an outsider was like a great mesh of like a lot of different styles.
Yeah.
And every single thing you could turn each album side and not get the same thing, which what I appreciated of. I never got tired of it.
Well, they're very smart.
The beauty of London Calling is they brought in a little bit of reggae, a little bit of
they did.
Yeah.
But then on Sandinista, they're like, "Oh, let's bring in one of the great Jamaican dub guys and do the whole album with him." And it was just they went too far.
I never got into Sandinista. I mean, I thought it could have been a single album, honestly, and you know.
Well, I love Give 'Em Enough Rope. I think that's a solid record, John.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I love every song on that record.
Yep.
It's kind of like Use Your Illusion, you know, where they could have just trimmed it down to one record as opposed to two.
I wouldn't say
or
Rope
three.
is better than London Calling, but I absolutely love it.
This is a great album title. It's another theme. Great album titles. Double Nickels on the Dime. I think it's like a great album title. So
This is such a weird band though, because I think this is a 10-star record right here. Every record before this is pretty mediocre though. It's like their 4th or 5th record.
I'll file them with Jethro Tull. I could take them in doses.
really,
Yeah.
Jethro Tull?
No, I'm not saying it sound like it, but like I can't go on to. I can't listen to a whole Minutemen record. Give me a couple
Probably
songs
I can't
here
either.
and there.
Tell you. Yeah.
And I can't really like get behind. And nothing wrong with them. They had their thing, and it's certainly better than I could do. But like I can't get behind their image, their look. Like Jethro Tull, I can't be.
Cleveland, you're so cold, man. That's cold, dude. Jethro Tull is not boring. Come on.
Have you seen these, John?
No, probably not. I've not been on the internet so much.
It's the sign.
What the fuck is that?
It's the sign spray can.
What? I still can't see it.
I'm not going to highlight that. I can't even do that, man.
Tell me what it is, because I have no context.
It's a Circle Jerk spray can.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. I saw that a couple weeks ago. What was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's autographed by the band.
All right, Cleveland.
It's pretty cool. It's not $100 cool.
Yeah. I think I saw, was it the guy who posed for the cartoon was promoting it or something?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's got the dude on it.
I feel like I saw, I vaguely remember on Instagram, I feel like I saw the guy who was the character they drew the cartoon of. And now he's like just an old guy. Like,
yeah.
He wasn't even dressed in the clothes, but I think he was marketing that or maybe not. I could be confused. I haven't been on. I went on Instagram just like 3 days ago. That was the first time in a while.
Biggest of Brick is like 10 minutes too long. So one side is great, but yeah.
But if it wasn't for Thick of the Brick, we wouldn't have punk rock. It was albums like that and ELP that.
Oh, it was like in Palmer with that big fucking tour where they had like the 18-wheelers with like all that bullshit. It's like, yeah, that.
Where the song is two sides of a record,
Yes.
But they were being a parody of like fucking. It was meant to be a joke. They were goofing on prog rock at that point.
Yeah,
they were totally goofing on it.
I'm not knocking Thick as a Brick, but because of that is why you had all these singles coming out.
That's what I was going to do. We were on the prog rock with our prog rock album.
The Ian Anderson was totally making fun of it. He really was. He was. I mean, you can laugh at it, but it was true. But yeah, Emerson and Palmer were not. Emerson and Palmer were all into themselves. Those guys were fucking into themselves, man. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but Alex, you know what I substitute? I'm playing this game where I'm pouring like different color liquids in bottles. So I don't know. I'm wasting my time on the phone.
Okay, if we survive this next song, I'll be impressed. If not, you know, anything goes. We can survive this next song. This is it. Here we go. The biggest asshole on YouTube, Mr. Don Henley. Here we go.
Oh, we just played Glenn Danzig, so that's a tough.
No, Don Henley's way worse than Glenn Danzig right now.
He
at
gave
this
me a
point in
strike.
time.
Don Henley never gave me a strike.
When did you get your strike?
Like last week.
Oh, really? Last week you got a strike? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember you talking about that. Yeah, I remember you talking
video's
about
been
that.
up for years.
Yeah.
It was such a good thing. Not the video, but like it had like 250,000 views. But people were putting stories in about when they met Glenn Danzig, and the comments were like thousands of people talking about Danzig. It was just an amazing. That's probably why it got so many views, because people comment and it's just playing over and over. But
wasn't he Boys of Summer, Don Henley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got a hit for that years ago. I was doing a thing about
Deadhead stickers on
I
Cadillacs.
think it was Target CDs I was doing a video about, and I played a clip of Boys of Summer, and I got hit for it.
Oof.
I love this song. This is one of my favorite cycling songs, man. I love this song when I'm on a bicycle, man. This is great musicianship, great production, great song. So we'll see what Don says. I'm sure we'll get killed tomorrow, but can I play the whole thing? Let's see. If I can, we'll play whatever you want, man.
And if we get shut down, thank you guys for hanging out with us on a Sunday.
If we get shut down, we're not coming back. So just so you know. Yeah, she ends. This whole album is great. I don't care what anybody says. This is a really, really good record. I love this song, man.
It's so awful.
The production is amazing. The production is awesome.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's 80. It says 89. I was gonna say this is that 1988 production.
It is 80. It is 80s, man.
Out.
Totally
no,
80s,
no,
man.
I know it was. Obviously, it's 80s. I mean,
Oh wow, he wrote this with Bruce Hornsby.
Yeah.
I didn't
is
know
that good?
Yes, it's great. Somebody's going to emergency. Somebody's going to jail. There you go.
Oh, I can't get behind this at all.
Oh, I can. It's major cheese, but it's good cheese,
very
man.
close to elevator music with this.
No, it is not. No, it is so not.
I don't mean literally like music.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
It's so smooth. You could play this in the dentist office.
Yeah, you could. And it would make you feel better when he's like drilling his fucking thing in your mouth. So yeah.
Smooth because that production.
I love the background
Listen
vocals.
to the drums.
Ooh, I love that. That's how I know I'm right. When fucking Eric says Huey Lewis is better than Don Henley. That's when I know I'm correct.
Yes,
There you go.
I'm with Eric, and I can't
Of course you
stand
are.
Huey useless, I call him. But
See, Mr. McCrank says this song kicks ass. I feel the love of the people. Okay. Well, Kevin says it sucks, so.
yeah, this is just going over my head. Is just like 80s production dribble.
Jeff, where do you stand on this? Jeff, where do you stand on this song? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah.
I'd rather listen to the Eagles.
Well, I don't know. Wasn't asking you. I was asking Jeff.
Oh, we
okay?
getting a sax too? Was that a sax I heard?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is 1989.
Well, Jeff doesn't like it. But I've always known Jeff doesn't like it. But I asked him anyway. So yeah.
Oh, is it a trumpet?
Oh, so sure. Now, now Chris shows up and fucking Eric shows up. The haters of the VC. So I've got no shot.
Even
you know.
classic Toto, and I don't like Toto, but they had like a good 80s, like early 80s production, which is different. It was like a standard production.
Careful what you wish for. Yeah.
Yeah, his only solo song.
Maybe it's true.
Was this summer, and that was written by Mike Campbell, not him. So.
There you go. I'm with you, McCrank43. Thank you.
Late 80s were great. But
I'd rather take a coffee mug to the head than listen to the Eagles. Well, maybe you should. There you go. I'm with you, McCrank43. You and I are going to come out and hang out and have a beer together. And these guys can fucking sit there and like bitch about Don Henley and the Eagles.
Yeah, it's all production. Yeah. This is exactly what I picture these like 80s major label record execs like loving this sound. Like we could just
no heart.
We could play this everywhere.
Give me an example of something that has heart then. Give me an example of some production that has heart. Give me a production that has heart.
How about heart?
No. Compared to this, no. It's the same.
It sounds like a guitar and an amp.
It's a different song. It's not. Barracuda's an angry song. This is not angry. This is pensive. This is like thought.
This reminds me of what was it? Like even early 90s, like
80s movie, late 80s movie
songs and oh my god, yeah.
Not every song has to be angry. This is a pensive song reflecting on shit, man.
I love primitive American music. I love ballads.
This isn't primitive. This is
That's his point.
I'm saying it doesn't have to be aggressive. It doesn't have to be angry. Like
apparently it does.
This is
you want Toto?
This is
it's not.
Schlock.
It's not. It actually has a lot of emotion to it. There we go. This song really touches on shit. So there you go.
Oh my god, you guys are listening to lyrics too much. It was just absolute schlock. It was major label commercial schlock. That I can't describe.
So okay, now you got Toto. The band you just quoted. Here you go. This is Toto.
Yeah, but you're playing 88 Toto. I meant like it's going to sound the same. I'm sure it's going to be just as bad.
Okay.
But I meant like the 80s Toto. I'm not saying it's good, but it had the same production as like a Pat Benatar record where guitars sound like guitars. We mixed the bass over here. At least it was like still the same process as the 50s, or you didn't smooth out your rock to play in dental's office.
You know, this is the last song I'm going to play tonight because I'm getting offended now. So, and it's also getting late. So, depending, I could care less.
I'm just having fun. I'm not.
Oh, I know. I don't care. It's like I don't give a shit. Steve, you're muted, and that might be a good thing. But yeah,
this is awfully close to Steely Dan.
This reminds me of my mom and her Bonneville in the 80s playing the smooth jazz channel.
The car! There's a car reference right there. There you go. The Bonneville, the Pontiac Bonneville.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is an 80s Bonneville where it's 37 feet long, the square, boxy Bonneville. She'd have the smooth jazz channel on. It would go from Toto to Kenny G, Don Henley.
See? People love this song. This is a great song.
Yeah, I don't like it, but this is closer to real music.
Oh, come on. This is like lounge music, and you're fucking... No, don't even...
Listen to it. No, but listen to the bass and drums. It's like, sounds like it could be the same production for a funk band or...
I mean, I love... This is like Steve Picaro... Steve Picaro is like 20 years old as a little kid here, playing the solo and singing on this.
I don't want to be defending this song, but it was way better than the last track.
Oh, it was not. I'm glad this night's almost over because I'm like getting upset. I'm not really getting upset, but yeah.
It's pretty bad though.
It's awesome.
Oof, it's very close to disco.
I could play Steely Dan if you want, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm just playing. I'm just having fun. I'm 4 beers. I'm having fun.
These guys were such good musicians, man. Their playing was impeccable, man. They were the soundtrack to a lot of really popular records, man. I love a lot of the stuff they do. A lot of the stuff they do is also kind of boring, you know. Just but when they hit it right, it was really good. I didn't do a yacht rock show this year. I have to do a yacht rock show this year coming up. I did not do a yacht rock show, and I owe you good people a yacht rock show. I'm sorry.
I
I
have
owe
not
it to
had
you.
anybody ask for a Yacht Rock show, and
You know, I have a lot of people have asked about the rock. I've had people email me said, "When are you going to do a Yacht Rock show, Patrick?" So yeah.
Happy New Year, Yvonne.
I think my back hurts that night.
Yeah.
I'm not inviting you people. You two are not invited. That's for fucking sure. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be me and Mark and whoever else shows up, and that'll be it. You know?
I couldn't take like this. We're pushing the balance. Now, I can't take more than 6 minutes, 7 minutes of this stuff.
I can't believe you're still here. You know, I mean, I'm like going. I thought you'd be gone by now.
But
I mean,
literally,
seriously.
some things I can't take.
You know what, man? Honestly, one of the most popular shows has been the Yacht Rock shows.
I know.
And
I'm a
it's been
weirdo.
very
I'm a
popular.
weirdo.
You know, so.
I'm a dying
You know,
breed.
you know what was not as popular was the reggae show. So yeah, the reggae show. I did a whole reggae show, and
half of the people in the Yacht Rock show are aliases that Eddie made up to make fun of you about Yacht Rock.
that's okay. I don't care. Man, people make. I've got Killing Joke. I do have some Killing Joke. So yeah.
Well,
anyway,
Rock.
I think we're done. It's obvious
we
we're
can't
done.
end with that. We need to just play something that everyone loves.
Play Killing Joke.
Play Killing Joke. Not play Van Halen or something that everyone.
What do you
loves.
want? Give me a song you want to hear to end the show. I'll let you choose.
Well, Alex, it's tough
How
with
about
Alex
Mr.
here.
Crowley?
Well,
Yeah,
Alex
Mr.
has
Crowley,
problems.
That's perfect.
Mr.
Yeah,
Crowley.
Alex.
Oh, sorry.
Alex will
Mr.
get over.
Crowley. Mr. Crowley's perfect.
Can I choose which version?
Yes.
I have like a gazillion versions, so.
Well, there's like 7 different live versions.
Pick the 5th best version.
The 5th best. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you
The
go.
German repress.
Here you go. I'm not playing Wham. No.
So remember how good this sounds. This isn't the best it sounds.
Yeah, I don't have the reflector. Wait. Well, I'm sorry. I chose the wrong one. Here we go. This is the best one. This one really is the best one.
I wanted one that wasn't the best, so we knew.
I'm sorry, but I played the best, so I have to maintain my own reputation.
I wanted it to be really good, and then to know there was a better version, if that makes sense.
It's really good.
Somebody mentioned Wham. We just watched a movie where the whole movie was George Michael songs from his solo career. I forgot how many great songs he had as a solo artist.
No, this is the UK Tim Tom press, Tim Young presses. If you like it, look for the Tim Tom.
Revs, thank you for joining us and putting up my shenanigans.
Do not buy the Brazilian pressings. They sound terrible.
I do like how this is almost 3D when on my headphones. I can hear it almost. It's almost 3-dimensional.
I love how Ozzy didn't know who Aleister Crowley was. That Zakk Wylde thing. Steve, did you hear that?
No, but it makes sense.
So they had a practice space, so there was.
I would disagree, but
it was a
Bob
giant.
Daisley wrote the shit.
It was a giant framed picture of Aleister Crowley, and Ozzy goes, "Who's that old guy?" Like,
hey, Harry.
And he said, and Zakk Wylde's like, "You don't know who that is? That's Aleister Crowley." Who is that? And he's like, "It's Aleister Crowley." Like, he didn't even know the guy his biggest song's about.
I remember seeing an interview with Zach. He said when they go on tour, they spend months just getting him to remember the songs. They do them over and over again so he remembers them enough to play the show.
Yeah, now I remember. Ozzy says, "Oh, so that's what he looks like." Like, he never. Like,
he was a character, man. He's in one of the most important heavy metal bands of all time. Doesn't listen to heavy metal. Listens to the Beatles and you know.
Yeah.
All about war documentaries. That was all he liked to watch on TV was war documentaries.
You know, that Wham album is pretty fucking catchy, you know? I mean, I have to admit, it's a pop album, man, but it's got some hooks, man. Bob Daisley had some legitimate beefs, man, as far as
I
like
never read
fucking
that
like
book.
he's got some legitimate complaints as far as like Ozzy and Sharon
he
go.
wrote the first 2 records single-handedly.
He wrote all the lyrics for up through Bark at the Moon, or no, Prayer for the Dying. We tried, McCrank. Some of us are better than others.
Thank you for joining us, McCrank.
I like your avatar.
Just understand, most of what we say is bullshit that we make up on the spot.
Yeah, we're just riffing.
Yeah, for sure. We just like to listen. We like to listen to music and like and
if you stick
have
around
an adult
next week,
cocktail.
I'll contradict myself completely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this late '80s production is fantastic. Like, what are you talking about, Patrick?
This show is basically a bunch of guys in a bar before we had Google and looked shit up.
Yeah.
Spouting shit off.
Yes, exactly. But we do like music, so yeah. I learn something every week, man. Every week I learn something, right or wrong. All I know is like when I first heard this lead, I was like, "Fuck!" I mean, I remember the first time I heard this lead, like going, "Wow."
I love
right
the
here.
ones you could kind of hum in your head. You could hear a lot of solos just go by as like noise, but
this was up there with Eruption, and this was like right there,
Star,
man. Yeah, exactly.
Ones you could where it's going, almost like it's lyrics or melody.
But when you first heard it for the first time, when it runs into that note, it's like fuck, it's like wow. Instantly, you knew it was like something different, kind of like Eruption was, and like you said, like Highway Star. But this was one of those moments for me. And there's more. They faded this out, and like there's a tape where he's like still wailing like for probably a minute more.
And there was probably 4 different takes of alternate solos, and they chose the best or spliced the parts together.
But when he faded them out, he was still playing. It's like somewhere there's got to be a tape of the whole thing. But anyway.
The master will have it all.
It's amazing when you consider what he was doing 2 years before. When you listen to those Quiet Riot,
yeah, Japanese ones, yeah. Well, they had no songs, so.
But
anyway,
even his guitar playing, I like those records. Yeah. Even his guitar playing on those compared to this a year later it's.
Oh yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. It was our first show of the new year on Sunday. Thanks to everybody. We'll see you Tuesday. I think Tuesday we're going to focus on top 5 closing songs on a record.
No. Tuesday we're just chatting. It's next Sunday, right?
Are we? Okay, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, no. I thought that's what you said. I don't care. You're the boss.
I'm not
You
the
said
boss.
the following Sunday was...
Okay, we'll do the following Sunday. It gets you more people, more time. So Tuesday we're just going to chat?
Yeah. I mean, that's the theory. We'll try it.
Okay,
if people
sounds
get bored of us, we get bored.
Yep. All right, chatting on Tuesday. Last song, best last songs on an album on Sunday. So,
adios.
Get your personal list ready, and there we go. No Yacht Rock Tuesday, not yet. We're gonna build up to it. We're gonna do it. I promise you.
The first.
Good night, everybody.
2027 Yacht Rock.
No. It's gonna be this month, hopefully, maybe. Good night, everybody. Bye.